Hello, welcome to the first video of Drew Aspires. I'll be starting a series about word, which about I will say the word, and I will describe what I think about the word. So in this very first episode of word, the word is leadership. The word is leadership, because leadership is very important. Because in my opinion, the whole mankind or the whole human society is wired to follow leaders and follow leadership roles. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, the news, be in financial news, be in the corporate world, be in the government or politics or whatever, even in the religious worlds, people tend to follow the leaders for the shortcuts. What I mean the shortcut is when there is something going on in let's say a company, people will go to a CEO, which supposedly a leader. So leader is vital in our life, and to become a better leader in our lives, we will become more and more successful day by day. I'm sure you're familiar with John C. Maxwell, a very famous leadership guru. He said a quote that I think everybody knows. He said that everything rises and falls on leadership. In fact, he often jokes, said that people will ask him, what do you mean by everything rises and falls on leadership? He said what John Maxwell actually said, everything, what I mean everything is everything. Because when I think about it, it really everything. Because think about it. When things goes right, we praise the leader. When things goes wrong, we shame or criticize the leader. A leader is so important that we sometimes just say, yeah, whatever. So, what is a leader? You know, in his book, Calvin Hall, Aspire, the word leader meaning in another language means is a pathfinder. Means a leader finds the path and lead the path for the people, for his people to follow. Means a leader has to follow or has to walk the track first before he tells people, yes, it's safe to go. You know, a manager tells the people to go somewhere, but he just stays put. But a leader leads the people by pointing the direction like a navigator to walk. To walk. In fact, in John Maxwell, in his one of most famous best-selling book, 25 Infallible Laws of Leadership, he say one of the law is really very important. He say the law of the lead. He say on a scale 1 to 10, if you are a 2 in leadership, you can't lead people who are a 4, because your lead is here, and let's say this is a 2 and this is a 4. Your leg is so low it can't hit. You can't hit the lead because people expect more. Leaders follow leaders. Followers don't lead leaders. So you have to keep on upgrading yourself in terms of leading yourself to be a better leader in order to lead other people. Like as for myself, before I began my journey in personal growth, I think my leadership skill, maybe I guess about 2. But after a while, after I lead a few people here and there, experience and try to learn about leadership day by day, I my leadership from 2 goes to 4. So now I can lead people like under me at 3 or 2. And leadership is very important to me. In fact, I have a quote that I taught for really very long, for a few weeks, about a year ago. It says, this is what I say: leadership is having the stability of character to influence people to follow your cause. I will say that again. Leadership is having the stability of character to influence people to follow your cause. You know, John Maxwell always say this over and over again. He say leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. You think about it, it's really true. You can't influence people to your cause or influence people to follow you. You are a follower, not a leader. So where can we start? My guess is you make a decision to tell yourself, okay, I will lead myself every day. And if you like to read books, buy books of John Maxwell. I'll post some of the links of what books to get, in my opinion, like great leadership books other than John himself. And yeah, I think that's about it. In the next video, maybe I'll talk about mentorship, the word mentorship, in the second episode. If you have any other words that you want me to say or to teach or to just to say, just let me know. Post in the comments below. Please share and like the video and tell the people, tell your friends about this channel. So I'll see you soon and goodbye. Have a wonderful day.